We could spend all day out in nature looking for caterpillars, and they're often quite hard to find. So on this week's Exploring Nature with Children, we're going to do 3 wonderful caterpillar craft activities for you.
Our first craft activity is making a bead caterpillar. This is really simple because all you need is some pipe cleaners and some beads, and it's perfect for little ones because it really helps with their fine motor skills. All you need to do is thread the beads onto your caterpillar, and then you can add some extra pipe cleaners for antennae for your caterpillar, and there you have it. Our second craft activity is making a fabric caterpillar, which is building on fine motor skills further, but for older children this time. So if you've got some scraps of old felt or fabric, you can simply cut these out into circles. So this is a really good use of lots of old scraps of fabric as well. And then what you need to do is start by tying some thread through the end of one piece of fabric and then sewing through lots and lots of your coloured circles. So keep doing this until you've got a nice long caterpillar and have used up all of your fabric circles. Once you've finished making your caterpillar and you can see how wiggly it is, you might like to put a face on it. For example, you could use a button. So here we're practicing our sewing skills, putting a button onto the end of our caterpillar. We're then going to add some antennae, just like we've done with our earlier caterpillar, using a pipe cleaner again. And there you have it, a perfect wiggly fabric caterpillar. This is a lovely activity and is a really nice soft caterpillar too. Next is egg carton caterpillar, which is a really fun and easy way to make a caterpillar. So for this, we've got an egg box, some paint, some scissors, and a few bits and a few accessories. To start with, we're going to cut up our egg box very carefully using scissors. So we've got a line for our caterpillar. We're then going to paint our caterpillar. You could do this however you like. You might like to put some patterns on it or different colours, but we've just gone for green. So we're having lots of fun painting our egg box. Once you've left that to dry, you can then get some glue and your accessories such as pipe cleaners or pom-poms, and very carefully we're going to make some holes for where our pipe cleaners are going to go. So we're using a sharp pencil, very carefully pushing in at the head and the leg joints for where we're going to poke our pipe cleaners through. You could then very carefully poke your pipe cleaners through to make the antennae at the top, and also then put some pipe cleaners along the sides for all the legs. You might also like to draw a smiley face on your caterpillar and add some googly eyes. So you've made a lovely head for your caterpillar. You could then work down the legs, so using the holes we've already put in to give the caterpillar all of its lovely legs. We're then going to add some extra accessories of some pom-poms. So again, just sticking these on with some glue, we can then work our way down the caterpillar to make a really fun egg box caterpillar. Our last caterpillar is this really fun Wriggly tissue paper caterpillar, and it's really easy to make. You need some card, a thin stick, some tissue paper or kitchen roll, some scissors and some pens. So start by making a leaf for your caterpillar to crawl on by folding a piece of paper in half, drawing a leaf shape on it, cutting this out. You can then add extra folds to give the leaf a bit of a 3D shape. You then have a beautiful leaf ready for your caterpillar. You'll also need to make a roll to help your caterpillar wriggle. So use the end of a pencil and wind a thin strip of card around your pencil and then hold that in place with some glue. If you're using a glue gun, be careful because this is hot. You want to glue this small tube onto the end of your leaf. Then you need to make a thinner tube. So we're using a thin bamboo skewer to do this. And again, put some glue on the end to make a thin stick. This should fit through your larger hole you've made, and that's what the caterpillar is going to wriggle on. We're then using a piece of kitchen paper, or you could just use tissue paper, which we've folded into quarters, and we're going to use one small square of this in order to make our wriggly caterpillar. So we're going to cut out a square of kitchen roll, and then we're going to roll that around a pencil. So we've rolled 1/4 of kitchen towel around a pencil. We've then used our glue gun to hold that in place, so we've made a tube, and we're then going to squish it all down on our pencil to help make our wriggly caterpillar. Move this up to the top of your pencil, and then you can add some extra decorations to make your caterpillar however fun you like. Once you've done this, you can carefully take your caterpillar off your pencil, making sure it stays in its wriggled up position, and then put it in place on your leaf that you've already made. Put a small amount of glue on the tip of your thin tube and a little bit of glue on your larger tube so the caterpillar holds in place, and then you can see your Wriggly caterpillar in action.